Autumn Ivy did all your dishes and put them back wrong. Here's what happened on last episode. Back it over here doing. What are you doing, bud? You look suspicious. Suspicious. Drinking coffee.
We ran into these psychos in deer masks. They were tearing into the naked guy with knives, like some kind of satanic cult.
Tammy found something. A necklace belonging to one of the cultists.
This bitch is just straight clairvoyant.
Saga Anderson. As I live and breathe. She drowned. Your daughter. That's so weird you don't remember.
What? Bro, the plot fucking thickens though. There we go. Okay.
We're dealing with an organized group of killers, not a lone serial killer.
Background cases accumulate clues about broader ongoing topics.
I need to know more about the Cult of the Tree if I'm going to shut them down.
Diner waitresses come up to me all the time referencing the death of my child. That's totally normal. All right, what kind of cult? If they're hiding behind their faces, they aren't established enough to operate openly. Connection to Deerfest. I feel like that's hella assumptive, but okay. Jewelry can be used as a subtle indicator of membership, but this isn't subtle. It's a badge of pride. Mysterious waitresses just kind of throw down. I think that's clearly how she's trying to get her tip.
A cult murdering a man is pretty extreme. Why didn't you tell the police what you saw?
We did. We told those two idiot deputies. They didn't listen. And they wanted to throw Ed and I in jail for that murder. You know, Bright Falls is just Alabama with bigger trees.
This is my case now, and no one is throwing you in jail. If you need anything else, just come to me.
Got it. Thank you, Saga.
Are we calm now? Can we chill? It was clearly the janitor sweeping outside, guys. Way too fucking suspicious.
So, Rose, help me out. How do you think we know each other?
We all know each other around here. It's been a while, but I never forget a face.
You are the local diner waitress after all.
Guess I just have one of those faces. Seen anything out of the ordinary in town lately? Suspicious people in deer masks?
No one's suspicious. But soon enough, there'll be lots of happy people wearing deer masks for deer.
Rose is way too motherfucking happy.
Everyone will be
But you know
wearing
what? Go.
Good
You
to
do your
know.
thing, Rose. You do your thing. I respect it. I respect the fuck out of that. I think that it's very important, honestly, for you to enjoy yourself as you are, you know, dealing with a bunch of weird murders that no one wants to talk about. But get off, I guess. Can I play the thingy? The jukebox is out of order. The poor old thing can only take so much of the same song being played over and over and over. I'm as big a fan of Coconut as the next person, but come on. Don't touch! Employees only. Well, I'm gonna go looking around. What are you gonna do? Catch me and yell at me?
Hey there, Mr. Deer. You remind me of a dream I had.
What? Are you gonna explain? Teamwork makes the dream work. Coffee World, where the fun is percolating. America's top coffee attraction. Enjoy thrilling rides. Play exciting games. Drink full-bodied coffee. Meet the one and only Mocha Moose. Adults only $25, children only $15. It's fun for the whole family. Trust provide valid ID to confirm date of birth. I learned nothing.
This with my bare hands.
Are you sure? Are you sure you can't open it with bare hands? I feel like you could open it with bare hands. Uh-oh. Did you forget to wash your hands? 1. Turn on the faucet. Not too hot. 2. Apply soap to your hands. Don't be stingy. 3. Rub-a-dub-dub. At least 20 seconds. 4. Wipe your hands until they're nice and dry. Keep the hands clean. It's good hygiene. I'm not drunk enough to to read any more of these signs. Or I guess I'll wash my hands. I don't know. Fucking. Listen, I have a commercial demo. If you want to hire me to advertise for you, I can do that. I could sell fucking anything. I could sell anything. I will have a commercial demo available soon. And then you're going to hear me all over the place. Literally hired to sell you cars, goldfish. I'll sell you your grandma. You don't know. I might. Anyway, I was solving a murder. You better not sell me an extended warranty on my car. I'm having fun with it, whatever. Hi. No, not really.
Out the morgue if you're ready to go take a look.
I'd love that. Did they fuck up the body while they were on the way?
I got a lead. Looks like we're dealing with a cult. The cult of the tree.
A murder cult.
A schmurder cult.
Have you heard of this cult of the tree,
Hey.
Sheriff?
Only the urban legend. If you're in the woods at night, the cult will get you. That sort of thing.
What?
We're not gonna find out you're the Grand Wizard or something.
The Grand Wizard.
I played some D&D back in the day. The wizard was always my favorite class.
That's not shocking.
Looks like you have some guests.
Morning, Ted.
Ted, shut the fuck up. You're impeding a murder investigation.
Always draws a crowd, right?
Too true. More the merrier. Have a good
Are you
one,
also wearing Converse, Ted? Why does everybody in this goddamn town wear Converse? That's the real fucking mystery. Who else does it? You wearing Converse? Is that regulation?
That waitress from the
No,
diner.
you're not. You're fine.
Rose? Yeah, she's a bit of a space case. Always has been. Why? What'd she do now?
She kept saying that my daughter drowned. She even knew my name. It was all very weird.
Rose has a talent for saying the weirdest thing possible. But it's best not to take it personally.
If they're wearing the Converse, they're in the cult. See, I know what I'm talking about. That's what I'm saying.
Hey, boss.
You guys suck.
Downstairs ready to go.
Yep, in the morgue, all prepped.
I'd like to take a closer look as soon as possible. Lead the way, Sheriff.
He's got the weird buckle on the back of his hat.
Falls Sheriff Station.
Yeah, it is.
Just, let us know.
We appreciate the support, Sheriff.
Have a nice day.
You too. I don't know who said that.
Our only coroner rotates between a few other towns, and he's away this week. But you can handle this, right?
I'm qualified to perform examinations. Yes.
I mean, it's not your specific specialty, but yeah. Those are military compliant Converse combat boots. Let's be specific. She kind of... Hey, wait a minute. Hey, you kind of...
He's joking.
I mean, like, Saga is too, though, but, like, you also... You don't wear Converse. Maybe we could talk. Anyway, it's fine. Sheriff and I can talk, too. What's up? How you doing? Everybody's hot in this game.
Okay. Let's take a look at our patient.
God damn it.
I'll start with the external inspection before performing the internal examination.
Okay, I don't know if this is something that I can show, so give me a second.
There's writing on here.
There's writing on his fucking
Can't
heart.
make it out.
Writing? How'd they manage that?
With a pen, probably.
The body shows signs of being submerged in water post-mortem.
Ew.
It doesn't add up. Uh-huh. They did leave something inside his chest.
Are we gonna take it out?
This looks like text. A tattoo?
Nightingale didn't strike me as a tattoo guy.
Because he's not.
Defensive wounds. He put up a fight.
I mean, he probably just threw his hands around, but you know. All right, let me see the case board. What's going on?
Time to see what Nightingale's body can tell us.
Tell me, Nightingale. Talk to me. Give me the beef, the meat and potatoes. Tons of stuff. As I suspected. Let me just throw all the fucking photos down, then I'll read them.
Chest wound is cause of death.
No shit, really? Who'd have thought?
Waterlogged. Doesn't add up.
All right, let's do this.
There's definitely something in his chest. Did the killers leave it there?
Probably. Cause of bloating unknown. Strange tattoos on skin and heart. Something was inserted into the chest cavity. Ritual writing. Tattoos on body and heart. How did killers have time? Doesn't make sense. Some kind of tattoo? Too smudged to read. Did the killers write this on his heart? How? I can't make out what it says. As I suspected, it looks like something was put in there. Looks like Nightingale put up a fight before they restrained him. Victim was alive when strapped down. Timeline is inconsistent with bloating. Label this as a medical stream. You'll be golden. Probably. Let me see what's in it. It's a napkin. Backpack, backpack.
It's the same type of page we found at Cauldron Lake.
Oh, I was wrong.
Nightingale hunted Saga. Didn't see her. The Taken could not see into bright light. Light hurt them, made them vulnerable. Nightingale had no heart, but here he was, killing.
Someone's created a fucked up fantasy about us.
But have they been wrong so far?
We found these kinds of pages.
You weren't gonna mention that sooner?
To this case. I have them right here.
Can I read them? Detective? Or sheriff? My doctorate eats up 95% of my time. Fair enough, man. Proud of you, though.
No, wait.
What?
Sheriff?
What the hell?
Oh, God! Ooh. Damn. Are you good?
Sorry, she needed to go potty.
Honey, your foot is tripping a little bit. You should have that checked by a doctor.
It's fine.
Can I just point out the town has dealt with this before but didn't bother to be like, oh, this is weird.
That's weird.
That's weird.
I'll make you pay.
He's coming. No weapon. The page said to get into the light.
Try to stay in the light to avoid being detected by enemies. I mean, okay, so the functionality is the same. So, where's everyone else? Oh, God. No, you won't.
He can't see me in the light.
No, you won't. I don't exist. I don't exist, weird naked man.
I was gonna say, is this the same
Please don't touch me!
naked man nakeding around all over the place as the beginning?
Yeah, he's nakeding all over the place again. Safe havens will restore some of your health. If you leave or attack from a safe haven while in combat, it will become temporarily unavailable. In other words, do not hit, lest you be hit in return amongst the light.
Scrap in the dark, not in the light.
You sound like you, like, were certified in that topic.
No, of course not.
Scrap in the dark, bitch.
I don't know what
Fuck you up in the dark.
could possibly mean.
Gotta move. Now.
Light has cameras.
Why does he look so confused?
He's naked. Dark as I think.
Oh, no, 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 no! No, you can't click. No clicky click. No click. Pick up the gun. Pick up the gun. Pick up the gun, bitch.
Shoot him in the dick. Grab his dick and twist it. Twist his dick.
I feel like it's not gonna do me much good between the I don't have enough hands. What?
Oh.
How are you gonna end it like that?
I guess.
The fuck?
It's a hell of a place to cut it off.
Well, I'm Autumn Ivy. That was Alan Wake 2, and we have just finished our very first chapter. Holy fuck, I'm excited to see where this is going. Pretty lit.
Yeah.
He didn't have a heart, but he still got up. The page predicted all of it. It helped me fight him.
He just disappeared? What the hell is going on?
We gotta talk about this?
We need to figure that out if we're
We
gonna do
gotta-
anything about it. Somehow we need to make sense of this.
No sense to be made.
Sheriff knew more than he was letting on.
He seemed anxious, like he dreaded what was coming.
Damn, wouldn't
One more
you?
mystery. There's no rational explanation to what we just saw.
I'd love to blame this on mass hallucination caused by inhaling volcanic gas, but
That was really specific,
shit.
my guy.
This was supernatural.
Well, I'm glad you were the one to say it. Now we can figure out a way forward. The victim of a ritualistic murder turns into a monster.
Oh shit. He's like dead though. Are we gonna talk about this?
Probably dead, or like...
Sort of dead.
We need to start with learning this cult's goal, their purpose.
Saga was back at Cauldron Lake. Saga had to pursue Nightingale into the overlap. Finding a way in would be difficult. A ritual. Saga would learn how.
I need you to stop like speaking and writing in like punched sentences because it's really fucking annoying writing wise. That is not proper writing and I know you know that. Alan, why are you writing like that? You're writing like William Shatner fucking talks. Saga was back at Cauldron Lake. He was there too. Nightingale, but wasn't. A Taken. A creature of darkness. He was beyond her reach. Were some other strange reality, the dark place, merged with ours. This place and the dark place. A tarp thrown over top, drowning everything beneath it. I can't read like that anymore. A Hemingway fan. So the Hemingway joke carries in this game, to be fair. So, fair enough. A flood of darkness soaking into everything, spoiling it, rotting it. The page called this area an overlap. Saga had to pursue Nightingale into the overlap. Finding a way in would be difficult. Required precise steps. A ritual. Saga would learn how. Stop the monster. Her job. Before he killed again. He'd be inside, waiting for her. I will never write that way. Never. Wouldn't believe it if I hadn't seen it with my own eyes. Need to dig into this. There must be an explanation. I don't have an explanation for this. How are they doing this? What the hell is going on here? Text tattooed on the victim's manuscript page found inside. Writing has some significance here. His murderer matched the other victims. Why didn't they become monsters too? Great questions. Great questions. Ones you don't have the answers to.
The autopsy room was a mess. Like
That
a bomb
owl's
had gone
real
off.
angry.
Yeah, man, he's bitchy.
Nightingale hunted Saga. Didn't see her under the light. Lurched past her. The Taken could not see into bright light. The light hurt them. Hurt the darkness in them. Made them vulnerable. I flick the switch. It goes click. Show me the clicker. Lights are off, but somebody's home. Hemingway brought you here, witch. Get out of my house, Nightingale shouted.
Why is he talking like Gary Busey now? I'm confused.
Truth.
There's buttered sausage.
Nightingale had no heart in his chest, but here he was, killing a monster. The world had lurched out of balance. You found yourself trapped on the far side of the mirror.
I feel like we should get the detective cookie now. We deserve a detective cookie after the stress. There was a lot of stressy-aggressy going on. So we're just not going to talk about like all the gratuitous weird dead bodies all over the place now. No. How do I explain to the rest of the police force that everyone is dead? Or is that just a thing you guys are suddenly, like, down with? Like, it's not a weird fucking problem. This department dies every 6 months. This is perfectly normal. They kill everybody just before their 6-month mark so they don't qualify for health insurance. That's so fucked up. But, like, fair enough, I guess.
The killers are usually the ones performing the ritual, not the detective. Acting out their sick fantasy. They may be trying to get you involved, forcing you into their twist.
That's really weird and specific, my guy, but okay, go off, I suppose. Am I missing something on reading the fucking manuscript? Is that why it's tripping right now?
Did the fucker take it with him?
I mean, if the ritual wasn't completed, it would totally make sense, but alright. Into the overlap, blah, 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 blah. I shouldn't have to listen to the entirety of this song, right? Like, I feel like that's not relevant, but then again, maybe? I guess. I guess my frustration here is it's like, it's telling me that I need to go, but he literally writes in there to go back to Cauldron Lake. So, like, which is it? Do I go? Do I not? Is there more to the story and you just are not being fucking concise and clear with me right now? I guess I just need to I need to understand what the fuck is happening. And I don't. I'm sure it's probably something fucking minimal, which it usually is for me, and that's the frustration, is it's something very clear and very obvious that I am totally fucking missing right off the top of my head. But alas, that is the way of the world, and the things that I am involved in. You have to listen to the Eurobeat remix! There's a country version, by the way, that you have to, like, suffer through. But it's not even good, though, because specifically, like... I'm gonna keep talking, by the way, over the music because I understand that there's gonna try to be a copyright claim, which, by the way, is 100% incorrect and unfair. So I need you to understand that I am talking so I can interrupt this because the beat track is not appropriate. I understand that the music is probably somewhat relevant, but it is not relevant enough for me to pay attention. And by the way, what is the weird thing about the animals? Like, the deer with the owl, and they're like, yo, you need to know. And I'm like, maybe I do, but who knows, I guess. I'm running out of things to talk about, but I definitely feel like I'm supposed to continue talking. I definitely did my very fucking best, I will tell you that much. But that's usually not enough. I also feel like they shouldn't kind of twist your arm to try to get you to listen to the entirety of a track for something. But then maybe that's just me, I guess. But the lyrics are cool. Lyrically, this is a vibin' fucking jam. I just think that it's a little bit difficult to go from there. I also don't think it's fair to make you listen to the entirety of a song when you can skip through. Hey, Spishy, how you doing? It's also not fair that they have to make you listen to this when you can skip through the reading. But maybe I'm just being real fucking bitter because I recognize that if I have to sit here and listen to an entire fucking track of a song, that technically I'm gonna get slammed with copyright. And the reality is, I shouldn't get smashed with copyright because they won't let me continue the story without listening to the musical track. The soothing sounds of a Eurobeat mix. Are we done? Did I just talk for 2 minutes straight? Can I have the clue? Do I even get a clue? Did I just listen to this whole fucking thing for no reason? No? No one? No one at all? Are you fucking serious? You suck dick. Yeah, see, I did that though, because that's what this is. So that's been updated.
hold of the trees behind these murders. This case just became much more complicated. I'll need to start a new file. But it's my first cold case. Exciting.
No, it was a lot more exciting when we did not fuck with this. We did not. I am so upset with you. So upset. Is that it? Are we fucking done? I guess. Cool. Well, that's a case closed. Congrats.
A dead man turned into a monster. Light as a way to fight him. Pages predicting the future. There's no rational explanation.
There's also no rational explanation that it took me 10 minutes to figure this out, but that's fine, I guess. I'll just get fucked, Saga. Fucked. Do you hear me? I'm just frustrated because it was obvious shit that, like, they didn't explain as thoroughly as I would have hoped.
We need to head over there, stop him, before anyone else gets hurt.
Okay.
I'm so glad I spent 10 minutes figuring that out.
We heard gunshots. Y'all okay?
No.
Did you get...
What? Are you fucking serious? You're gonna sit there and ask us if we're okay? And Deputy Dipshit.
Sheriff Breaker disappeared. Nightingale turned into some sort of a monster, and there are offices down. You two handle things here. We need to get back to Cauldron Lake immediately.
Fuck me. That's terrible. We'll do what we can, man.
Is this normal for you guys? There's a body. There's a body. Right there. Right there. Do you... Whatever. Fuck, like, they don't have to do the paperwork if you don't see the body. A fine pear is not how I would have worded it.
I am a tourist, and it appears that I'm lost in the woods. You've only had a tour guide also. Bear season. Oh no, a bear. Help. Did somebody call for a tour guide? Oh wow. Koskela Brothers Adventure Tours. Unforgettable tour experiences at affordable prices. That's right. I'm Ilmo Koskela, voted best coffee roaster / tour guide by Coffee World magazine, and I'm here to give you the tour of a lifetime. But Ilmo, I've heard the government has seized and restricted access to many local nature attractions. That is true, Janko. Many local attractions have recently become fenced off by the government, and that's why at Koskela Brothers Adventure Tours we say, fuck the government. We have bolt cutters. Oh wow, you think of everything, and we'll take you anywhere. Hiking through the scenic Elderwood National Park. Fishing in the crystal clear waters of Bright Falls Dam. Bird watching at majestic Mirror Peak.
What?
Tour of a lifetime is just one phone call.
I'm enamored, and I can't look away.
9% discount on this.
A whole 9%.
Diner coffee thermals.
I feel weirdly educated now about their tour offers. Somehow I feel like I'm gonna have to deal... Whoo! Excuse me. I feel like I'm gonna have to deal with them later, and I don't know how I feel about that. Hi, there's dead people downstairs. Are we gonna do something about that? No? I'm gonna take your stuff. Yeah, I will definitely endorse. Is no one? No one's gonna... Did anybody even fucking move? Is this another Man in Black?
Been held here long enough. Are you gonna let me speak to them or not?
Just a moment, ma'am. Someone will be right with you.
What? Who's your client?
How many times do we have to do this, Walter? Huh? I'm at my wit's end with you. Do you think I like throwing you in jail every other day?
I mean...
No, I don't.
It sounds like it. What about you? Why are you sketchy? Hey, buddy.
I want out.
You sketchy as fuck. What's going on?
I can feel it. Let me out.
Okay. Everybody's real weird down here. You haven't even moved. That's the shitter.
Here and stew for a while. Think about your life choices.
Can I have... What? I know one of you is stealing the toilet paper. I've been counting them, and there's an entire roll missing every day from stock. Theft is taken seriously around here. It is sheriff's station, for Pete's sake. One of these days, I'm gonna catch you red-handed, and you better believe you're getting thrown out. What a disgrace. What kind of nut counts toilet paper rolls? Sounds like you got too much time on your hands. Would they not match the handwriting to one of the handwritten reports? Because that's what I would do.
Nightingale and his cult are dangerous. We need to be prepared in case things escalate more than they already have. Can you call it in, Casey?
Ma'am, what are you doing?
Joyce Anderson.
Call in the supernatural issue? Are we not going to negotiate the fact that there is in fact a weird supernatural issue going on?
Whoever you can spare. ASAP.
Please don't walk off without me. I think that's very strange. That guy looks suspicious.
At the lake?
The pages haven't been wrong yet.
We can't assume the person writing these pages isn't playing us.
I agree. But it's our best lead. This is the same symbol as that cult necklace.
So what's good here? Any nice restaurants? I'm a bit of a foodie.
Again, no one's gonna talk about the weird gunshots, huh? It's just... You do it! You do it, buddy! You dance! You dance all day long! Enjoy yourself! Have a cold one while you're at it, or whatever it is that the cool kids say nowadays. Private? I definitely want to go in there.
Rest easy, buddy.
What is your thing with the deer? Are we gonna... Why does this look like the base camp? Private.
It doesn't budge.
Yeah, fuck it. That's interesting. So, I'm sure there's a reason that this mirrors her bullshit. Exactly. Like, exactly mirrors it. So that's going to be a storyline aspect later. I'm pretty confident. But what do I know? I'm just a game player who can't game and makes terrible decisions. I did it!
I need to come clean, Anderson.
You lied!
I know why Nightingale was here 13 years
Probably
ago.
should have mentioned that a few minutes ago.
He was chasing a writer, Alan Wake.
Now he's not.
Let me mention him. She's writing a book on his disappearance.
Did he disappear?
You know the detective character from his books, Alex Casey.
Couldn't possibly be you.
I've heard the jokes at the office. Cold case Casey. Murder case Casey. Sorry.
Haha. It's the same name, similar job. It's the first thing anyone thinks of. It annoyed me, but that was it.
And now?
And 10 years ago, I started getting strange letters in the mail.
Did you?
Fragments of prose describing murders.
Have a good night.
You've heard the stories about what happened in New York. Some of it, at least. Bodies.
This game play you. You not play game. Game play you.
Turns out the fragments sent to me were from the crime books of Alan Wake. The cult was copycatting the murders from the books. In their heads, they were performing a ritual to bring Wake back. Their imagined prophet.
How very misery of them.
Started looking into Wake's disappearance on the side.
And you thought this case might be connected to him? His name does keep popping up.
I just wanted you to have all the facts.
Next time, give them to me before we find ourselves in the middle of a horror story.
I feel like that's relevant. Also, how do you trust your partner if your partner's keeping a bunch of shit from you? I just want to point that out. But okay, sure, get hard about it, I guess. All right. I think this is a good place to go ahead and
Says
put it
Nightingale
on
something called
pause.
An overlap. Need to figure out exactly what that means.
I'm happy I'm not in charge of this mess.
Thanks.
Me fucking too, Casey.
Let's start looking for Nightingale where he was killed.
Well, this has been fucking exhilarating. I'm Autumn Ivy. That was the official end of Chapter 1 and the beginning of Chapter 2 called The Heart, and this is Alan Wake 2. So hopefully you guys enjoyed yourselves. It definitely took me an extra 20 minutes to actually figure out where the fuck I was gonna go in the morgue. And all of a sudden, as soon as I decide to quit, Ellis is back because that is literally how he functions as a human being.
I was dealing with your dog. Also, what do you mean you didn't know how to function in the morgue? Weren't you a mortuary assistant?
No, I was in the basement in a box. And also scaring the shit out of people. And also dead.
Yeah, well, those are excuses.
Technically, I wasn't like dead, I was like super dead, and then there was another character I was dead,
So,
and then
like,
there was a character I was kind of dead.
Marginally dead?
Like I was in the percentile dead. Anyway, I'm Autumn Ivy. This is Ellis, who just returned because he conveniently disappeared.
Yep.
This is cool so far. I'm really excited to see where the story goes. The intrigue of having her as
dead adjacent.
Dead adjacent. As having her as a pre-established character is actually pretty interesting, which makes you start to wonder if the timelines are overlapping. Which Rose was always a weird character anyway in correlation to the things that she knew, which means that she's playing almost like a harbinger or clairvoyant character. So I definitely want to see where that goes.
I think you and I need to sit down and rehash the first one since I know very little.
We may have to do a replay of the first one before I continue, just so we can catch Ellis up a little bit.
No, you don't have to do that.
At the very least, we could speed on it.
I just need you to explain it to me.
But yeah, so anyway, officialautumnivy.com. I posted a handful of new audios, photo sets, and videos. Don't do anything I wouldn't do. Take a nap, drink some water, probably go to bed.